Hey everybody, this is Lord Magicus, and this is our last round of Blue-Green Merfolk in Legacy. We are on the play, and, okay, so, this is the question. Do we keep this and just go for it?
How greedy do we want to be?
If they force a will this once upon a time, we are basically just lost. I don't think we can,
I want to for the memes, but like if we want to win the game, we should probably mulligan.
yeah, and if we had one more land, I would easily keep this, but, the thing is, if we don't get... Even if we get Aether Vial online, we still might not be doing anything in turn 2, so...
Yeah.
I think we have to mulligan. This is a much more reasonable hand.
Yeah.
So I guess we get rid of a speaker, right?
Yeah, we get rid of second speaker.
Alright, there we go. It's not... The meme isn't there, but at least, we still get to do this.
This is... Oh, good thing too, because Chancellor, we're playing Reanimator.
Well that's a problem, because that means we're probably gonna lose. I guess we still,
Yeah, we Scalding Tarn, fetch, and then we pay the tax for Once Upon a Time.
Well, we don't need to do this right now. We can wait until their turn, make them think we have, Force of Will.
Oh, yeah. And it also gives us a chance to respond to whatever they're going to do.
Yeah, so... I don't know. I don't think there's any reason to just tell them what's going on. Oh, they're going to discard. Okay. Well, it means we have to do this right now. I would love to pay 1 for this. So I kind of think Waterlogged Grove is what we go for, because we need Force of Will, right? And this will give us 2 chances to draw it. Our life total is basically irrelevant against this deck.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, so let's watch them discard Gristlebrand, probably. Yep. Well, so here's the thing. I think we have to just play Grove and pass and just hope that...
My thought was going to be Cavern, but this deck probably doesn't play counterspells.
No, this deck, it's Reanimator. It's probably Black-Red Reanimator. That's the one that usually plays this card. Yeah. I know, because I used to play this deck a lot, so...
Yeah, so they reanimate the Gristlebrand, we Trickster it at first opportunity. Or once they drink deep, and, I don't know, we do shenanigans to make it difficult.
If they drink deep, that's because they're going to win, for sure. So, they cast Reanimate here, and we just have to force it or we die. They are unmasking us. Okay, well, let's let it happen. We have to let that happen because we don't have force in our hands. So, if it's on the top of our deck, we're actually in super good position. They'll go for the Reanimate, and then we just crack Grove and then pitch one of these dummies, and then probably win. Unless they have a second Reanimate spell, which would be terrible. Alright. So we're not cracking this until the actual last minute here. Now, well, they might have 2 reanimation spells right now. Or if it might be Exhume, that's possible. Animate dead. Alright, well, this is where we have to go for this. Come on. Do it, deck, please. Just this once. No! Alright, oh, we're fucked. Okay. Have fun with your Gristlebrand. We can safely F6 through this turn.
Yep.
Maybe we draw, Petty Theft, and we can bounce it. That's our hope. We need to draw Brazen Borrower, and they have to, not put more stuff into play right now. I think they're Cabal therapying themselves. Yeah.
They are therapying themselves.
They're putting more stuff in the graveyard so they can, exhume it. Okay.
They're going to reanimate that Annex.
Yep. Okay, so I think we're dead here. Now that they have the Chancellor back, we're screwed. Okay, well, on the plus side, this is why we have 4 Force of Negations in the board.
And Grafdigger's Cages and Relics.
Yeah. So True-Name Nemesis, you come out. And I don't think Chalice is actually... It's, okay against them, but it's not actually that good. The only thing you put...
We're on the play, so if we can stick it for 1 on turn 2...
Or 0 to turn off, the petals, but...
Petals, yeah.
Probably 1 is important.
Yeah, like I would take out one of our aggro creatures, like probably Speaker, since we're not going to win by hitting them very hard very quickly.
Yeah, correct. Alright, I think this is it. We just do it like this and pray. Okay, well, this is where we need to keep a hand that, like, has 3 forces in it.
Yeah, like I've thought about, it'd be nice if this deck had Karakas, but like the mana is so tight as it is.
Yeah, it is. If we weren't playing Once Upon a Time, like, you might find room for 1 or 2. But the biggest problem is, though, like, this line of, like, 2 drops right here, like blue, 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 green. There's nothing really, like, on turn 2 to use the Karakas mana for. That normally Silvergill Adept helps with that, but we don't have Silvergill here.
Yeah.
So normally if you're playing Karakas, it goes in the sideboard and it only comes in for stuff like this nonsense. Whereas, like, if you wanted to play it in mono blue in the main deck, you could actually get away with it because you have slightly more things you can cast with it.
Yeah, I think my mono blue build comes with Karakas in the main.
I think we're just
pitched this.
Yeah, we have it. This is a force check deck, so this is not a force hand either. So
game, please.
They kept 7 cards. Like, this is terrible.
Yeah, I think we have to keep digging.
All right, sure. We have Grafdigger's Cage, so, like, that's actually good. So we're putting, I think, all the creatures in the bottom.
Yeah, and
Chalice.
Yeah, Chalice.
Oh, well, hold on. Wait. We have to keep one of them for Force of Negation. So, fuck. All right. This is how it has to be. We have to put a land in the bottom, so I guess.
Yeah, Cavern, because we're probably gonna need the colored mana at some point for Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
And now we just have to hope they don't have Chancellor.
They do not.
Thank Thassa.
Sometimes they just concede to Grafdigger's Cage, so let's hope that's what happens. That's happened to me many times before, where they're just like, yeah, I can't beat this. Alright, well, they're looking to stick it out here, so. Thoughtseize. I can't actually do anything about that, so.
Yeah.
Problem is, if they, like, entomb for shenanigans, then we're in some shit. Why the fuck would you take Master of the Pearl Trident? I don't get this. Why not take the Force of Negation? Like, the chances I draw another blue card are way higher than the chances I draw another Force. Like, I hope they just cast shenanigans and I just exile it with Force. That would be ultimate victory.
That would be fantastic.
I guess... I guess I need to force this.
Mm.
The thing is, they have way more things that can actually, like, reanimate something, but they have to get... What? They could have more Thoughtseizes too, though. So, like, here's the problem. If they have, like, another Thoughtseize and they get rid of the Force before this...
Yeah, okay. Well, wait, hang on. Cage.
No, but they can dredge it back. That's how they get it back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But it's...
I'd rather Force of Negation the shenanigans than the...
I would rather, too, but they have, like, at least 8 discard spells so that they can, like, get rid of this Force first.
Yeah, okay.
So as much as I hate doing this, like... This keeps them from finding it, so I think that it's correct to get this out here. So once something's in the graveyard, it's like way easier for them to like find a way to get it back. Even through Cage, like surprisingly, like that's way easier.
Oh man, are they gonna Pyroblast us?
They might. I mean, if they had Pyroblast, there wasn't really much we could do about it. Oh, what the fuck's going on here? Maybe they just have another Entomb. No? They're just fetching for the hell of it. I guess pass. This is gonna be one of those games.
Exciting Magic content.
So like the problem is I don't really want to draw lands here. I kind of need something to keep this force up, but at the same time I can't actually play anything until I have another land. So, all right. So I think from here what we need is like Aether Vial.
Yeah. I can get behind Vial.
I mean, we're on 4 cards, so the fact that we're still breathing is nice. That's actually not bad. We need as many of those as we can find.
Yep. There's a reason we brought in 4 more.
Yeah. This game is not won by, the normal rules of Magic. We're playing a completely different game right now. They might get to a point where they just wait to discard a creature. Okay, that's excellent. Yeah, I get. They might just like go to discard so they can discard Gristlebrand. Elishnorn, that's actually just as fine. That sounds fucking awesome.
Yes, please.
Exile something, please. Alright, if we can live like 1 turn, like this might be enough to keep us alive for a little while.
Yeah.
And we should be able to, because we have 2 forces and a blue card, so even if they like Thoughtseize us or something, we can still counter the thing.
Yeah.
But they still like can't do anything until they get rid of Cage, so they're like looking for shenanigans. Excuse me. It's like a 1-of in their sideboard. They're unmasked targeting me. I guess that's fine. I think the correct thing they should have took the Force of Negation. Because again, this will exile whatever it counters. If they have Abrupt Decay, that's actually that works. All right, Abrupt Decaying the Relic. Okay, interesting. I can't do anything about that, so the Relic goes away. Okay, so yeah, this is if they play green, then they can actually bring this card in from the sideboard. So they're okay. So I think now that they've used 2 of these things, it might be correct to let them do this. Oh no, maybe it's so hard to know. Like, what if they have another one of these things? I don't think I can beat another Abrupt Decay, but like, they've used 2 of the discard spells. They're only at 4 cards in hand. If they want to get the thing back, they have to dredge 1, which is a chance to actually put a creature in the graveyard. We're just hoping they don't top deck it then.
Yeah, do we force this then?
No, it's so hard to decide. That's why I think that we have to. And we're just praying they don't have like another Abrupt Decay for this Cage. Alright. We force this. Because I know that they can...
I mean, if they have the other Abrupt Decay, we're screwed either way.
Yeah.
I guess we could force the Reanimation spell, but yeah.
Doesn't help us just yet, but if we find another land, then putting it on 1 is not bad.
Yeah. Because there's green here, it makes me less worried that this is the Children of Corliss variant.
Okay, well...
I say right before they cast Lotus Petal.
It is what it is at this point, so like whatever happens is gonna happen.
Yeah, we are along for the ride.
What? They're just targeting me? Okay. They pitched Reanimate. That's interesting. Okay, so they took Chalice. Like, what's this? What the hell is happening here? Are they gonna like try to hard cast a spell? Like they have like Sire of Insanity or something, or like Grave Titan.
Grave Titan.
No, I can't beat this. This is so bad. They just fucking had like exactly everything.
Reanimator is such a pain.
There was 3 discard spells and 2 entombs. Like, there's only so much the deck can do. Like,
well, we can stall the Grave Titan.
it doesn't actually help us, though.
It buys us time.
To be fair, though, we mulligan to 4 cards, so the fact that... Oh, fuck, I should have did this.
Yeah.
That's my bad. I don't think it matters.
I mean, we're a little tilted right now.
I think we're dead no matter what. Take 10, I don't care. This doesn't mean shit. I'm gonna just put it... I don't care, it doesn't matter, I'm just putting it in play. Like, we already lost this. Like, their hand was, like, so good. Like, they got rid of everything. Look at this. Entomb, Thoughtseize, Entomb, plus, like, Abrupt Decay, Unmask. Yeah. Alright, it's fine. What is our last card? This is... Alright, we're dead. Give up. Alright, there was nothing we could really do about that. They just had the nuts, so that's how that goes. I don't know, that might be one area where, like, Mono Blue has a little bit of an advantage because Silvergill is actually way better against their deck.
Yeah.
There's, like, Merfolk Mistbinder does not do very much against them at all.
Yeah, for sure. This is a much more aggro-heavy variant of the deck, for sure.
So, and I mean, our mulligans that last game were just pretty god-awful. When we had 8 forces in the deck, we have to go to 4 cards to, like, find one, so...
Yeah, I've noticed that Merfolk in general does not seem to mulligan very well.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like, you would think the Once Upon a Time would help more than it actually does, but, like, this is... I think this card is fine, but, like, I don't know, yeah, it's not card advantage the way that Silvergill Adept is, so... It is a little bit rough sometimes. But it's also one of the reasons I kind of like Mono Blue just for Glasspool Mimic, because I think it does a similar thing to what this does, but it's, like, less risky. And it has, like, the ceiling on it is a lot higher when you have True-Name in play, and you can, like, copy it with Glasspool off the Vial.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, if I was...
Yeah. Like, my big concern about Mono Blue is the 1-drop situation.
Yeah, the 1-drops are fucking terrible with Mono Blue. There's no getting around that. That's just how that's gonna be.
Yeah, like, I thought briefly about, like, Windrobber, but, you know, we don't want to mill our opponents. A lot of them like being milled.
Well, I mean, if you want something that, like, the opponent can't block, you could just play, like, the Triton Shore Thief or whatever it is.
Yeah, there's a few different ones that are 1 mana, cannot be blocked.
Like, Curse Catcher is sort of okay because it can help push, like, Chalice through sometimes, but even Benthic Biomancer is, like, also sort of okay, but... And, like, they're all pretty bad. Like, Kumena Speaker definitely is better, but... We saw, like, we had a little bit of trouble with Wasteland, too, so... I mean, maybe the correct thing to do is instead of playing this, we're supposed to just play Glasspool. That might be the correct... If we do that, it might fix the problem. So it gives us, like I said, that upside with, like, having multiple true names in play. And then also being able to copy stuff like Trickster when Vials in 3 is pretty nice.
Yeah. I would still worry a little bit about access to green sources, but then, like, we could also just drop in, like, a 1-up Bellagad recovery or something.
Yeah. I mean, we could, like... We already have, like, a fair number of green here. Like, what?
Yeah, or, like, basic forest.
So, what is it? 6, 14, and then we also have Vial, so, I mean, that seems like that's fine.
Yeah, especially since all of our green is creatures, other than Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, and the other thing is if we're cutting Once Upon a Time, then we need green less to cast this, because we can actually put everything to play through Vial, so...
Yeah.
That might be something to think about, but... I don't know, I think overall, like, the fact that we had, like, so many close games against the fair decks makes me think that, like, there might be something to, like, blue-green. We definitely had... The power to push through Delver with these Merfolk Mistbinders was really helpful.
Yeah, I think the deck has potential, but there's definitely some room for improvement. I'm just not sure what. Like, what are the answers we can bring in to deal with some of this stuff?
Yeah, so... Well, that's going to be it for this week, so I hope everybody enjoyed this. Vixel Tamer, thank you for coming. Is there anything that you want to show while you're here?
I mean, I'm not super active right now as far as Twitch streaming goes. I used to stream a lot of FF4 Free Enterprise. I'm taking a break from that right now.
Oh, I love that. That's the best.
Yeah, we can talk more about that offline. But yeah, Yeah, come join the Fishcord. You can get a link off of the Fish MTG subreddit. We're pretty welcoming. Come hang out with us.
There is always a link to the Fish Discord and underneath this video. So please, yes, come join us. We hang out and have memes and talk about Merfolk and a lot of other stuff. To be honest, like
yeah, and we talk about like every format. I know Magicus and I myself have been trying to brew some Penny Dreadful stuff right now, but Season 20 is full of combo shenanigans.
Yeah, I might be doing Penny Dreadful for next week. I'll have to see when I get to that point, but that seems likely what's going to happen. So we'll see. But I hope everybody enjoyed this. So please give these videos a thumbs up. I need them. They're like they're cocaine to me. Your thumbs up are what sustain me and keep me from going insane, or maybe they're what makes me go insane. I don't know. Either way,
sanity is definitely important during these trying times of COVID.
Yeah. So, all right. Thanks everybody. I'll see you again next time.